Well, hello peeps. Welcome to Southeast Ohio Solar Haven again. As you can see, it's a hot one out here today. It's a nice sunny day. Thought I'd come out here and kind of give you a little video showdown on what we done here. Got this building kind of finished up. And before you start asking questions, yeah, we didn't finish them out. We kind of left them on there because I might take an extension and go across there like a little lean-to or whatever you want to call it. Just, you know, an overhang that comes out here and kind of shades this area, and I can park the little garden tractor. Another update, talking about the big box I kind of ditched the steel box idea because, well, I didn't want to have to fight with a bunch of steel because this thing is super heavy. So I found a big version of one of these online. That's actually a 12 by 12. I found a 20 by 16 that's 7 inches deep, which will be big enough. Plus it has a door and everything, and it can be sealed shut. This thing here, I had to put screws in it, and that's kind of chintzy in my opinion. But yeah, I still got a couple things to do on the old build. I gotta get something on this corner here. As you can see, the corner is exposed. I just didn't have enough of this corner stuff left over. You know, what's free is free. You know, got a little window trim work here to do. Get it sealed up. It's a beat up old window. We just stuck it in there. As you see, I still got a little bit of trimming to do and sealing it off. But to be honest, the rain don't even hit on this side. Because mostly what will happen is it'll come towards me from that direction. It blows, you know, it mainly blows on the front half here when it does rain. So yeah, we ran out of corner bead, so we just started wrapping it around the sides. I mean, hey, look, it's what it is. You got to work with what you have and everything. So I'll take you in here as soon as I figure out if I can unlock this door. I never could unlock doors right for some reason. As you see, whoo, it's warm in here. Got some leftover lumber. Look at all that insulation. A buddy of mine had 11 rolls of this left over, and he said, come and get it, you can use it for your building. And I said, how much? And he goes, I didn't ask for any money. I said, come and get it. So I got a hole over there that was in the metal sheeting that needs to be patched up, but that won't be nothing. I got all the holes that was left over in there in the sheeting material. Now the only thing you can do is put a screw in it. So I went and bees already. You're welcome. I put screws on the outside through it. It's not like it's going to be seen once the insulation's put in here. And of course, I'll insulate the ceiling. People are going to be like, why are you insulating the building? Well, I kind of look at it this way. I'm going to have some stuff out here that I don't want to get ruined. And at the same time, I want to be able to come out here and say if I want to do something in the winter time, you know, throw a little heat out here on an electric heater and they'll heat right up pretty quick. I still got to get, you know, I'm going to make a workbench around here, probably in this corner right here, right beside me is a doorway right there. So probably right here I'll have a small solar setup in here. I've pretty well decided that I'll probably do a small 12 volt setup in here for right now because I don't really need a lot. You know, for light, you know, for some 12 volt light, charge some battery, you know, tool, the batteries up to some of my tools and stuff. But yeah, probably above the window because I got such height going up here. I'll probably come right above this window and make another storage shelf or like a storage loft, you know, to store some stuff, just to get things up out of the way. More room for storage, that's all, you know. But yeah, you know, that's together, and it has its quirks. Later on, me and the wife discussed it, you know, we'll take and wash the sides of the building down. I figure it's just going to get painted all white, so make it look uniform, I guess. I still say, as I was talking, I wish that gray was red. I'd probably just wash the building, just leave it a red, white, and blue building. And it looks like, I'm coming out here and it looks like a bird or something was in a fight on the ground here. Look at all the feathers. Wow. Just noticed that. And then I want to be working on, you know, sealing off the bottoms around there, you know, putting something around there. Last night I was out here putting screws in it, and I put another 2x6 right underneath this because that threshold was overhanging, and when I stepped on it right there, it wanted to rock backwards, so I thought, yeah, I better get that done. And I basically just poured on the, whatever you want to call it, the sealant around the door. I used a whole tube on it around the door. I basically caked it in because I didn't want it to leak. But yeah, I decided to do that with this box because this was going to turn out to be a major construction for steel, and the way I wanted to do it wasn't going to work out, and so I decided to stick with these type of boxes. Plus the one I got has a plastic, it's, you know, ABS, same type of construction, except it does have a working door and I can latch it and don't have to worry about taking screws out of it or anything. And I could put a lock on it too. Most likely I won't, because you want easy and fast access to them just in case. And then we'll work on getting the racking system for these panels right there. I still got, look at all, I got all that material left over. That's just crazy. I'm backing up there, and as you can see, that's a roof is 12 by 12, so I think I'll have enough room for these panels. We probably left almost I don't know, I can't remember if it's like almost 2 feet overhang on each side, I believe. Well, not even that, maybe 1.5 feet. But we left some large overhangs because I wanted to, you know, kind of have it shaded too on the sides, you know, like right over here. Let's go over here and walk. As you can see, now if I go down the side of the building, you can see how it, you know, shades clear down through there. So, you know, keeps, you know, my idea of thinking was keeping the sun off, you know, try to build accordingly to, you know, trying to keep the heat off the building. Now, yes, it's a metal building, so it's going to heat up, just like that black door. And the funniest thing was, this was the door on our house when we bought it, and that was one of the things that we had to replace. I mean, it wasn't in a great shape, but I couldn't understand why in the heck they painted the door black when the whole house was white. No black trim, just black door. I couldn't understand it. But I remember now why because the stupid door right there, you can see it, it's warped. Everything's straight up here, but down there it was warped, and I thought, oh, that was why we replaced that stupid door. So if anybody's got any suggestions on how to fix a warp in the door other than kicking it backwards, but that's the progress we're taking here. Like I said, I got just that corner back there to button up, and I'm gonna throw some insulation in the walls and get something on the ceiling. I got some foam board I'm gonna use on the ceiling. But during the day when it's warm like this, it's probably, oh, I don't know, it's like 87, 88 degrees right now. Nice weather, but it's humid weather, and I'll be honest with you, me, heat and humidity does not mix. I'll sit here and sweat like a, oh, I don't know, it's like a sauna out here. You just sweat your rear end off. And myself being diabetic, it don't go very well with me, so. But yeah, it's a backside shot if anybody wants to. It is what it is. It's a, you know, a lot of people will say, well, you know, well, I'll tell you what. I think at most, when I was figuring up the math, I don't have more than $100, maybe $150 in this building. I did have to buy, you know, the metal sheeting screws. Oh, I don't know if I bought anything else really. I mean, I bought some 2x4s, but I bought some extra ones. So yeah, I probably have maybe, yeah, probably at most $150 in the whole thing. Oh, that's where the money's come from, the flooring. Yes, I bought 4 sheets of the 3/4 board for the floor, and that right there was the biggest part of it, because it was around 20, I want to say it was $22, $23 a sheet, and I bought 4 sheets. I didn't need 4 sheets, but I bought 4 just in case I decided I was going with a 16-foot length of the building. But it's a small, oddball sized 8x12 or 12x8, however you want to call it. But you know, I like it, and I'll do what I needed to do. And yeah, it worked out. It's a building, it's a little shed, you know, it works. But anyway, yeah, I thought I'd give you an all update, and I think this afternoon sometime, I think we're going to go out to somewhere. I think we're going to need a shade cloth for our little garden beds, because some of the plants are, they're just getting too much sun. I mean, you can see that tomato plant, they're getting watered every night, but we're in full sunshine here all day long. So probably going to go find a sunshade cloth or something. We'll make something that goes over top of the whole thing, that way it doesn't cook the plants. But yeah, it is what that is too. So I mean, this is our first time doing raised beds up here, and you know, it's just something that happens. But you know, the plants are surviving, we're keeping them alive, so maybe we can get a sunshade in there and probably make them feel better. But anyway, I hope you all having a solar sunny day, because it's crazy here. As you can see, we're at roof, how those panels are going to go, that's going to be nice. Anyway, I want you all to have a good day. Click down there, click like and subscribe. It only hurt once. Click that bell notification if you want those updates. And I hope you all have a good day, people. Stay safe out there. And I'm out of here, guys and gals.